This propaganda, this particular one, Hello beautiful people, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're not new here, and if you are, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm very happy that you are here. My name is Amarachi Obiajulu, and on this channel I talk about all things fashion, beauty and self-development with a sprinkle of lifestyle in my vlogs here and there. In today's video I will be talking about some of the propagandas that I will not be falling for. Okay, this is a trend on TikTok. I decided to hop on it here on YouTube to share a few of my opinions and some of the things that I think has been normalized that should not be. Let's get to the video. First propaganda that I'm not falling for is tuning into every trend. Tuning into every trend, everything that is trending, you want to be a part of it, you want to partake in this, you want to purchase, you want to buy, you want to get into it. Look, trends are fun. Okay, I personally think that trends are fun, and there's some trends that I like, some that I also get into because I think that they're nice, they're cute. But in all honesty, being a part of every single thing that trends is genuinely unhealthy. I think it is. Not only will it be for your mental health, but for your pockets as well. Okay, there are a lot of things that have been trending like this year. For instance, matcha, the aesthetic vibe, la booba and everything. Some of them I do subscribe to, some of them I do like, but it's just, I just feel like every single trend that passes by, every single thing that is trending on TikTok, the best thing to do is to evaluate if this is actually the kind of thing that you indulge in. You shouldn't be indulging into every single trend. You should have values. There are some things that you'll be like, okay, no, this doesn't align with my value. This is not something that I should do. This is not something that I should dabble into. Just because your favorite influencers or celebrities think it's cool doesn't mean that it's cool, and doesn't mean that you have to do it. Let's be honest. La boo boo, how much is that thing? It costs $1. How can I spend that much money on something that I believe? And the thing about trends is that they pass. It's not something that lasts. It looks like a monster that hides under your bed. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You can't convince me that labubus are cute. Have you looked at it? Have you? Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Not every trend is for you. You don't have to tune into every trend. I think, and I so believe that it is very unhealthy. This bag is trending, you want to buy it. That phone is trending, you want to buy it. This hair is trending, you want to buy it. The worst part is that people that tune into these things, some of them, not a lot, some of them genuinely cannot afford this. People are buying things on credit. They are owing, they've not fully paid for a lot of these things that they are buying just so they can come online and show that they have it and they're part of the trend. That is unhealthy. Okay, tune out. The next propaganda that I won't be falling for is mental health is not a thing. Mental health is something that I'm extremely passionate about because over the years I've seen how it affects me. I've seen how important it is in my daily life. I've seen how important it is to take care of my mental health, how it can affect me negatively and positively, okay, in every area of my life. In one of my previous videos, I talked about some of the ways you can take care of your mental health as a student. I also shared my experience struggling with my mental health in my 200 level, I guess. So you should definitely watch that out for some tips. Now, I come from a culture that doesn't believe in mental health. I'm actually really grateful that it's more talked about now because a lot of people are getting into it, they're paying more attention to it, which I think is extremely progressive and I think it's good. But there are still a lot of people that still relate the topic of mental health to madness in 2025. Are you serious? The definition of health, according to the World Health Organization, is a complete state of physical, spiritual, mental well-being. Okay, so even if you are physically well, you are spiritually well, but you're not mentally well, you're not completely healthy. So the whole thing of mental health issues are not a thing. Please, they are. Pay attention to your mental health. There are a lot of people that are battling their mental health every single day. Some of them don't even know what these mental health issues are. Some people do know, but they can't afford solutions to their problems, so they're just winging it in life. So I encourage you to please check in with yourself. Ensure that mentally you are doing fine, emotionally you are. If you are not and you can afford a therapist, please get therapy or share with a friend. Talk to God. Definitely, a problem shared is a problem half solved. Rather than die in silence, please speak to someone. Take very good care of your mental health. Ensure that you're not always stressed. If there is something that you can do about it, please do. Do not ignore your mental health, because trust me, the effects will come in time. It will. Okay, now this one is actually, it's not tricky. For some people it is, but for me I think it's just plain. And it's recording yourself while praying. Now let's be honest. I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God, I love God, I value my relationship with God so much, and I'm also a creator. I know the difference. I know the difference. I know where to draw the line. If I want to pray, like I seriously want to pray, I want to speak to God, and I put on my camera, mount it on a tripod or place it however, and begin to pray, I won't pray. I won't concentrate. Like, I don't know, I can't take that seriously. Like, you don't have to record yourself while praying. Some people just put on their phones and then start praying and post it. How did you concentrate? I feel like if I should ever do that, like the Holy Spirit will be looking at me like, girl, what are you doing? Let's be honest. I don't think it's necessary, to be very honest. Whether you agree with me or not, I do not think it is necessary. I don't think you have to mount your phone and your tripod and just like the different case. If let's say you are praying for someone, you are praying for your viewers, you are praying for your subscribers, that one is different. But when you are praying, like you're in your personal devotion time, your personal prayer time, you are genuinely praying. This is between you and God, but you're mounting your camera, you're mounting your phone, and then you post it. Like we don't need to know what you pray about. You can tell us if you choose to, but it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. See, I don't know, like honestly, if you have a different opinion and you think otherwise, that's fine. But me, I will not fall for that. You can't convince me that when I want to pray, and it's not like I'm praying for my subscribers, it's not like I'm praying for my followers or I'm praying for people. I'm like, it's between me and God. I'm praying for myself to God, my personal prayer time, and I'll be mounting my phone and be praying, speaking in tongues. Like, are you serious? I don't know, but for me, I can't do that, and I think it's kind of weird. To me, it's like the modern day version of that portion of the Bible where Jesus condemns people who come out in the marketplace to pray just so that people can see them, and then by that they receive their reward. To me, this praying while recording, to me, that is the modern day version of that. And that's it. Another thing is, and in relation to the last point, is living a double standard life. Now, when it comes to this journey of Christianity, it's not easy. It's not easy for anybody at all. It's very difficult to daily die to your flesh and to always do what the Lord asks you to do, to always do what is expected of you. But the truth is, as children of God who are called into light from darkness, we have to live like people of light. We have to live like those that belong to the light. You cannot be in the light and live as though you are in darkness. Ephesians 5 verse 5 or 6, one of them. You cannot. You have to choose one, either hot or cold. That is the truth. You cannot be two. You cannot be lukewarm. The Lord said he will spit you out of his mouth. You have to pick one. You cannot live a double standard life as a Christian. It's difficult, but you have to pick a side. So you're either for Christ or for the world. You can't be for both. You cannot be for both. Okay, there's this song that I really like, and starting on my Christian journey is a song that really spoke to me concerning double standard living, called No Gray by Jonathan McReynolds. I'll put it up here so you see it. The song is so beautiful. The song says, if it's God that I'm after, then I can't serve two masters. You're either black or white. You are hot or cold. You can't be gray. You can't be warm. If you have professed in your heart and to God that you are his child, you are for him, you truly want to live the life of Christ, you genuinely have to choose his side at all times. You can't live a double standard life. You cannot love the Father and love the world. You have to love one and hate the other. Okay? You can't serve God and be of the world. That's just the truth. So doing the things that God will not want you to do, being in places that God will not want you to be in situations where God does not want you to be in, and saying that you're a Christian. The problem with double standard living is that it makes you a walking contradiction. People are confused. You are confused. Which side are you for? Are you for Christ? Are you for the world? Like, which one? Do you get? It's like I said earlier, it's not easy, but by the grace of God and with the help of the Holy Spirit, we can do it. Okay, so you have to pick a side. You cannot. Don't let anybody deceive you. That's just the truth. You have to pick a side. You're either for Christ or for the world. Choose one, and choose wisely. Now, this is the one that I believe is a propaganda that a lot of people have fallen for, are still falling for, and it is being a girl's girl without discernment. I am a girl's girl. I will always love and support women. Truth is, just because you're a girl's girl does not mean you have to support every single thing a person or a fellow lady or girl does. Let's be honest. In everything you do, you need discernment. You need to be discerning. Just because this is a girl or my fellow woman doesn't mean that every single thing you do, I support it. You can't be doing the wrong thing and I'll support it all because you're a girl. No. That genuinely does not and will not work for me. Okay, just because you're a girl's girl does not mean that you should not have discernment. It does not mean that you have to support every single thing that a girl or women do. I love women. I love being a girl's girl. I genuinely will always support women and the good things that we do and the wonderful people that we are. But it doesn't mean that every single thing a woman does or a girl does, I will support. If it is wrong, honey, I do not support. I will not be a part of it, okay? Being a girl's girl without discernment is very dangerous because you find yourself in positions or in situations supporting things that you have no business supporting, and then you come out claiming, oh, because I'm a girl's girl. Just because you're a girl's girl doesn't mean you have to support nonsense. Being a girl's girl is not a ticket to support nonsense, okay? Be a girl's girl with discernment. Be wise and be discerning, okay? In mid-video, I was looking at my hair and I realized that my hair has come such a long way. This is my natural hair, by the way. Yes, this is my natural hair. This is length. And which comes to my next point of, oh, the natural hair thing is not the vibe, it's not the trend. Now look, okay, I like wigs. I don't do braids as much as I used to. I don't like braids anymore because no protective style. But like braids, wigs, weave-ons, any form of attachment or addition to your hair, it's fine. But this doesn't mean that you have to neglect your natural hair. A lot of people make it seem like, oh, natural hair is not the aesthetic, it's not slick. For we black women, our natural hair was not meant to be slick. It was not meant to stay in a place. It was not meant to be like as silky, as straight as, you know, white people's hair. Love your natural hair. Wear your wigs, get your braids done, do your weavings, get all that thing, but still take time to nourish your natural hair. This is the hair that God has given you, and it is so beautiful. People saying, oh, natural hair is not beautiful, put it under a wig. Ugh, please, that's hush. Natural hair is so beautiful in its different kinds, forms, length. It is beautiful, okay? And just because you don't think so does not mean that you should make every other black woman out there think that her natural hair is not enough. You are beautiful with your natural hair. With or without it, you are beautiful, but do not neglect your natural hair. In as much as you're going to put on your wig, get your braids done, still take time to nurture and nourish your natural hair. Even if it is in a teeny weeny afro, that's a bird, sorry. Even if it's in a teeny weeny afro, a low cut, buzz cut, whatever, still nurture your hair and genuinely love your natural hair. It's God-given. That'll be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you have a few more that you would like us to discuss, you can comment down below. There will definitely be a part 2 because I didn't want this video to be too long, but there will definitely be a part 2, so stay tuned for that. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope it was insightful. There will be more. Bye.